Hello everyone. First of all, thanks for watching this video. Um, this video is a coursework for my MQP courses in Coventry on campus. And the topic of this video is triangulation. My name is Qingyun Deng, and my student number is CAG 08038679. Let's start at the relationship. I have used three different research methodologies in my research progress. The first research methodology is quantitative research. The second one is quantitative research, and the last one is case study. The relationships are is just like the picture showed. They constitutes a whole research methodology in one research progress, and every part of them is necessary. So let's go further. The quantitative research. Um, I think the definition of this research methodology is research on data or information through statistics, mathematics, and computer technologies like questionnaires, things like that. Um, Generally, the quantitative research methodology has four stages. The first one is obtain data, and the second one is pre-dividing data, and the third step is analyzing data, and the last one is analyzing reports. I mean, the report from the questionnaire. It is one of the uh, information which are collected from the primary research methodologies. And the goal of quantitative research is to develop a mathematical model, theory, or hypothesis that addressing this phenomenon. It inquire about incorporate assumed blending and changing over data into uh, numerical casing with objective that quantifiable checks can be made to the rich determination. Mm, Likewise, it is an examination into a distinguished concern while testing a theory uh, measured numerically and broke down utilizing factual producers which will conclude if they fascinated theories of speculation stay uh, consistent or not. So for the connecting of quantitative data, um, 13 questions or statements, out of which three of them are open-ended and rest are closed-ended and prepared. The first three are open questions and rest questions relevant to the investigation. This will be asked to the random people with expected general knowledge on the topic. Mm, that is quantitative research methodology. It is research methodology based on the questionnaire in my research progress. Uh, the next part is quantitative research. Um, I believe the definition of this research methodology is commonly used in the a social science and education area or things area or field like that. Uh, Usually, in the case of relative quantitative research, the quantitative research is not actually a method, but a collective term for many different research methods. Because they are not quantitative studies, they have classified into the same category. Um, it is a category for different kinds of research methodologies which are based on the secondary research. The goal of this research methodology is the purpose of uh, uh, no, the purpose of the quantitative researchers is to gain a deeper understanding of human behavior and its reasons. If the research is related on the social science, the quantitative research methods investigate the reasons and methods of human decision making, or not just what decisions people make, but when and where decisions are made. Uh, I think the qualitative research deals more with real life experience of the issues under study and is accumulated, inspected, and interpreted by the observing what individuals say and do. While quantitative research allows to measuring and counting of things, quantitative research is related to the implications, symbols, images, uh, portrayal of things like that. Therefore, for this purpose, interviews will be held with four group of people: uh, the engineers, the uh, the general knowledge people, and the engineering students, and other major students. The case studies in no, not case study. Uh, the quantitative research is generally research methodologies which are based on the secondary secondary research. It collect information from published books, journals, websites, things like that. The third part is case study. I believe the definition of case study is research on a particular individual or unit or a phenomenon or subject. Such research collects the relevant data extensively and details, organize and analyze the process of producing and development of research subjects, the internal and external factors and their interrelationships in order from an in-depth and comprehensive understanding and conclusions on the relevant issues. Hmm. I think the target of the case study is conducting an in-depth study of a person's individual behavior. This process requires a variety of methods and channels to connect information, analyzing and integrate it into the understand more in case of the case, and then propose appropriate mm, counseling stages to help improving the problem. Um, to know the reality of a problem better to enhance the personal adaptation. The case study is an empirical inquiry which investigates the contemporary phenomenon in in a special real life context, as the boundaries between the phenomenon and the context are not broadly apparent. Investigators develop the research with sequences of multiple sources of evidence. In other words, a case study is a particular way uh, of observing any natural phenomenon which exists in a set of data. Uh, as opposite to other methods, case study has to deal with various real life contexts which are are uncertain and may probably developing out of control. In addition, compared to the quantitative analysis, which is developed the research at the macro level on the basis of the frequency regarding the occurrence of the phenomenon which is observed. Case study observes that data and develop at the micro level. So the last part is the conclusion. Um, Generally, in contrast to the quantitative research, the quantitative research focuses on a smaller but more focused samples, uh, generating information or knowledge about specific research cases. Uh, the quantitative research is based on the primary researched information like questionnaire. So it can be a wide field to collect this information, and but the quantitative research is collect data from published and theory, books, journals, websites, newspapers, the sources like this, and they are more specific and more reliable. So that is one of their difference. And then the next different part is focuses. Um, the research project focus on the unfavorable position of building materials, and with regard to this, the literature review was performed using variety of published past and present journals, books, and furthermore, literature review assisted in discovery of new findings and gaps which can lead to the hypothesis. So, in order to answer those hypotheses, different methods of research were conducted to gain data and information. For the connecting of primary data, questionnaire and interviews was prepared. So, the quantitative research and the qualitative research are both necessary. The questionnaire in my research has 13 questions. Three questions are based on the totaling. No, most of core questions were structured with regard to the topic. The question was designed based on building materials field, because it will not force people to express their opinions, and they will also have the choice to stay natural if necessary. Mm, the interview will be conducted with two ways with this field and the civil engineering field to find more believable answers. And finally, a case study on my research is just focused on one civil engineering major student to find out his opinions or ideas of this field, and what will develop and changed in the future. That's all. Thanks for watching.